Dynacons Systems and Solutions Limited has released its latest Q2 fiscal year 2026 earnings. So let us see the earnings. So all these numbers are in lakhs rupees. Okay, so let us start. First, net sales or incomes from operations increased from 30,633.12 lakh rupees, essentially 306.3 crores, to 352.39 crores, a growth of around 15% in income from operations. There was some other income also. Expenses increased from 284.5 crores to 322.9 crores. And finally, profit after tax increased from 18.23 crores 12 months back, Q2 fiscal year 2025, to 22.68 crores in Q2 fiscal year 2026, a growth of around 24%. So overall sales grew by around 14 point something percent, profits grew by 24%. So profits again, profit growth was way faster than revenue growth. That was the earnings. Then a deeper dive into these earnings, okay? Earnings by the segments. Which business segment did how much? So first, main segment is systems integration. What is system integration? Basically, very big simplification. They buy a lot of hardware and then they integrate the hardware with other hardware and other software. For example, a bank needs a completely new security system, security solution system. So Dynacons will buy all the security cameras, laptops, computers, are no data centers, sorry, not data centers, servers, all of the stuff needed, they will buy them from manufacturers, original equipment manufacturers, and they will assemble it together. Thing is complex, and they need to assemble it together, they need to integrate it, the bank system, and all of that. Very, very simple summary, simple explanation, too simple explanation. But that is a main business. Systems integration brought in 346.8 crores this quarter compared to 303.27 crores in the quarter 12 months ago. Then the second is the technology workforce augmentation services. The systems integration is the main one. They're literally buying hardware, assembling it. Technology workforce augmentation services are value added software services, maybe stuff like data analytics, workforce solutions, other services basically. Okay. This contributed around 50, no, around 5.57 crores. Okay. Only 5.57 crores. However, very importantly, if you take a look at the segment results, not revenue results, these are basically the profits before tax and all. You can consider this EBITDA of the segment. So while systems integration brought in 34.93 crores of basically EBITDA on a revenue of 346 crores, so around 10%, 10%, you see technology workforce augmentation services brought in 2.29 crores worth of EBITDA on a revenue of 5.57 crores. So way lower revenue, but this is the very highly profitable segment. And you can see there was more growth in the services from 3.05 crores to 5.57 crores. It's a lower base, it's a lower amount, but way more growth, which makes sense. It's a lower amount, lower base, so higher growth will be there. It's easier to produce higher growth. And of course, almost how much is it? A 40% plus EBITDA margin. So this is the more profitable segment. Okay. One more thing to show are the cash flows. How were the cash flows? Then we will discuss like future growth. Maybe we have a snippet of what could be the future growth. Now, the cash generated from operations were not really that good. Again, in lakhs rupees. So 9.7 crores was the net cash from operating activities this quarter compared to 12.96 crores. So yeah, 12.96 crores. So decrease in cash. However, that brings us to a speculation. Now, this could be cope. Okay, this could be cope, but There is a chance, very small chance, there's a chance that Dynacons may experience massive growth or very good growth in the coming quarters. Why? Now, if you look at this cash flow decreased massively, okay? 12.96 crores decreased to 9.7. Why did it decrease? Why did it decrease? There's one big reason. Actually, there are two reasons. We will focus right now for the coping part one. Trade receivables increased by a massive 121.44 crores. Trade receivables are the money your customers owe you. Okay, the money your customers owe you after you have supplied them the product. So Dynacons, for some reason, has 121.44 crores worth of money that customers owes them. And this is a massive increase, 121.44 crores. Plus, plus, if you go to their, where is it? This. If you go to the P&L statement again, P&L statement, you will see there was a 4.25 crores increase in the inventory. Inventory refers to raw materials plus products that has been finished, like finished goods available for sale, plus goods that are still being produced. Okay, known as work in progress goods. So, inventory increase, meaning maybe your finished goods, maybe your raw materials that you bought, they increase, your inventory increased. Okay, the money your customers owe you has increased a lot. So could it be that Dynacons is currently executing some massive orders, like massive big orders, for which customers still have to pay them a lot, meaning there will be massive growth in the coming few quarters. Could this lead to that? Could this not lead to that? Who knows? But again, this change in inventory was only like, how much was it? 4.25 crores. My thinking was that, wow, there's so much of maybe, let's say, more finished goods, more goods available for sale, plus money that your customers have to pay you. There's a massive increase in that. So maybe they just executed some massive projects for which, well, actually, revenue would be recognized on the basis of that. Maybe I'm just coping. Overall, 15% sales growth was better than last year's last quarter, June quarter. Quarter one only produced around 2-3% of sales growth and a very nice 24% increase in profits compared to quarter one. Like just the previous quarter was around 11 to 12%. There was bigger growth. Let us see if let us see if they can continue this growth momentum. Bye.